Hey, what's up everyone? Feels weird doing this again after, I don't know, what was it? Almost 2 weeks since I last streamed again? Was the hand cam stream 11 days ago? But I wanted to make sure I came back to play Yumia, so I'm excited for 2 days, so hopefully you guys are as well. Mercenary asks, what's up? Not much. Merlin, will you strike me as a Lakers fan? How do you feel about the Luka trade? I don't watch sports ball is my answer, sadly. So I don't know how to feel about it, but I probably agree with you. Did it duplicate your chat? Uh-oh. Hang on, someone say something so I can test my chat box. Because I'm worried it duplicated. Still making progress. I have a cold. Okay, that's weird. Only the what up duplicated. Still making progress in all the offline stuff for Fire Emblem 17. You know, I'm just gonna pull it up so I know. Wait, 17 is engaged? I guess, oh wait, yeah, I guess so. So you're clearing everything offline before you get the online stuff. Man, that seems... It's an interesting challenge. Probably because a lot of the DLC stuff for Engage actually made that game a lot easier. Especially the membership card you get in one of the DLC maps. I'm sorry to hear you have a cold, Merlin. I hope you feel better. There's been something going around. A lot of VTubers have been sick, a lot of coworkers have been sick, a lot of friends have been sick. I wonder why that is. Maybe because it's spring and everyone's, you know, emerging from hibernation. Jay Chenji, thank you for re-upping your apprenticeship for 41 months. Holy cow, dude. 3.5 years. Thank you so much for the support. You never seen the high def model before. I feel like I've had this one for a little bit. Well, before I had it in the Alchemy outfit. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I need to get back into it. What was I saying? Oh, I had the swimsuit in the high def model before the Alchemy. I'm not around too much. Well, I appreciate the support, even though you're, you don't swing by that often. I try to, you know, shout from the mountaintops when I got something new coming out as much as I can on social media. It's going to almost 70 to 40, the temperature's swinging. Yeah, we had one of those swings even today where, what, yesterday it was in the, no, not yesterday. A couple days ago it was in the 70s. In the 70s, and then yesterday we had like freezing rain, and then today it was cold, and then it got warm, and now I'm hoping it cools off a little bit because I turned my air off because it was nice, and now my apartment is just burning up. I have all the windows open. I'm like, I don't want to turn on the AC just yet because it's going to be cold again tomorrow. I don't want to keep flipping between heater, air conditioning, heater, air conditioning. You are around in other ways, and I appreciate that. What's up, Indumati? I am playing Yumia today. I'm playing the demo, which came out yesterday, but I was like, no, if I'm going to get back into the swing of things, I'm going to get back into my Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday schedule. Though this week I don't think I'll be around Sunday, so I'll be streaming Friday instead. But I'll try to get back into my regular schedule, back to 3 days a week. I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to get my energy back, which was something I've been desperately craving for after all the... It's been 2 months. I've been on this medication, and I've basically been like, I'm waiting for it to kick in anytime, and the doctor's like, you just got to give it time. So I think it's finally working, so I'm feeling better. So we'll get right back to streaming regularly and hopefully making content again. I don't know if you guys remember, but like last year I was making like a short a day, and then, well, early last year, and then I just like sort of fell off, and it's being low energy sucks. So I'll come back after I finish with Reshef for tonight. What is Reshef? But I'll be here for a couple hours in Dumati, so hopefully we'll see you back. Welcome, Reggie. Aw, shit. Here we go again. What's up, Reggie? The Yu-Gi-Oh scam. I did not hear about a Yu-Gi-Oh scam. Reshef is a god in Yu-Gi-Oh! Based off of the Egyptian god of war and plague. Kind of interesting. The Yu-Gi-Oh bundle they just released for 50 bucks. Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh early collection, right? Early days collection. That is super terrible, is it? I bought it for a friend and I hope he liked it. But I didn't know it was bad. Getting zero heals while you have Cloak and Dagger pisses me off. You're like the DPS I play with when I'm Cloak and Dagger. And they're screaming at me like, why are you in cloak form? I was like, I had Hulk diving me. I had to go invisible to get away. But yeah, I guess I can feel that. You gave Ogre Battle 6 hours of your life and you need a break. Oh man, where are you at in Ogre Battle? Did you find any of the secret items in Ogre Battle? You can make the, like the Lich and stuff. Hey, what's up, Soul? I've not tried Monster Hunter Wilds yet. I've heard that it's unoptimized for PC, and the more diehard Monster Hunter fans in the audience have said it's safe to wait on. I don't know, I might boot up Worlds again just to scratch the Monster Hunter itch in the meantime. Because it seems like a game that I would really enjoy. You know, killing bosses over and over again, farming better equipment, and then the fights are Dark Souls-esque. You know, where you gotta learn to dodge and block and hit your combos. I've been loving Wilds and bounced off Worlds, thinking about trying it again now that I get it. I liked Worlds. Wilds has terrible co-op. Does it? Because that's one of the biggest grievances I had in Monster Hunter. Rise and had weird... Well, the co-op made sense in that you could group everyone up before going into a hunt, but World was like really wonky. I know trying to play it with Jill, it was just tedious to get it set up. It wasn't a streamlined, smooth process. I just did the first mission of Chapter 3 and you're not looking anything up. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, there is some really cool things. There are items like, I think they call it a dowsing rod or a divining rod. I don't remember how they translated it. But it will help reveal hidden items on the map to you. But there are some like really strong like books and rings. But unless you go to like weird corners of the map, and it's not like they place the hidden items like on a landmark where there's just like a lone tree or a lone mountain or anything like that. It's just like, go to this random field and ta-da, you get it. Though, maybe this is a safe hint. I do know if you talk to the townsfolk, because you can go back into the maps after you beat a mission, you can talk to people and they will give like hints and rumors and gossip of how to find different characters and stuff. Because I know there's like a dragon hunter that you can recruit. And maybe something else that you reveal from like the townsfolk talking. I don't remember. Milk. Yes, milk is back on the menu, darn Sig. What's up? You loved Wilds, says Soul. I played on PS5. My friend who played on PC hasn't had much of an issue. Wilds is a bit wonky till you get used to it. Yeah, I hope they make the co-op more streamlined. Almost all games recently, Monster Hunter Wilds needs another 2 months. Bro, I almost came back to do a stream of Civ 7, but I'm so glad I didn't, because Civ 7 needs like another few months back in the oven to become finished. That was such a disappointing Civilization game. And I've been playing Civilization since Civ 1 on DOS when I was a kid. And when I say kid, I mean like probably 4 or 5 years old. My grandfather showing me how to play computer games. And, you know, and I have thousands and thousands of hours in Civ 5 and Civ 6. Back in the day, we didn't have, you know, /play to keep track of how long you've played a game, but I'm sure I've spent hours in Civ 2 and Colonization. Same company, but like only focused on the Revolution era. But yeah, Civ 7 was a huge disappointment to me, so I'm hoping they get it fixed. Civ 3 was your first? Nice. Could you still stack units in Civ 3, or did they make it so that like, each unit could only have their own tile? I don't remember when they broke from unit stacking. I have to look up Civ 3 again. Oh no, they probably still had stacking. Hey, what's up, Daniel? You know, I'm just looking at screenshots right now. I think when I probably first saw Civ 3, I was like blown away by the graphics. Which is wild. But when you played Civ 1 and Civ 2 for so long, when you see like slight 3D isometric grids, you're like, oh my god, it's so good. And then you look back on it and you're like, man. That's something I see get repeated a lot. Hey, what's up, Usagi Jojo? I've been sick, but I'm getting better. But I'd say for the most part things are going well. I hope you've been well. I still see you in a certain someone's chat every once in a while. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. Been playing Hydroneer. I think you can class that as a hardcore TISM game. All right, let's go ahead and look up Hydroneer. Oh, is this like? I'm glad you're having fun. Okay, $5 mining sandbox game. You dig for gold and resources to. Oh, it's like another Satisfactory type game. Oh, what I was saying about graphics. For those of us who are a little bit older and started with games when we were young, when it was literally like 6 pixels on the screen, to what we have now, we've gone through so many leaps and generational increases in graphics quality that when you look at going from, I don't know, 1080 to, you know, 1440p, you can't, like, it's redundant, or what do you call it? Wait, not redundant. Oh my god, there's a specific phrase. Oh, why can't I think of it? Where diminishing returns. Thank you, Jay Chenji. Oh my god. Where the more graphical power you put in, it doesn't look that much more. Intense. I was fighting demons. Bro, it was like on the tip of my tongue. I was like, diminishing redundancy, and I was like, no, that's not right. Redundant returns. No, that's not right either. Diminishing returns. I was trying to fight for the statistics term there. What's up, Exodus? How are you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, eyes rolled back into my brain, but it still wasn't good enough. I needed help from chat on that one. Holy cow. It's one of those build and improve games, but with one catch: every single item is physical. You can only hold one at a time, so you have no inventory. If you want to build something, it has to be piece by piece. Oh, there was another building game that someone showed me. I didn't buy it. I should have. But it's like a town planning game. But it's like the same thing where if you want to build a tower, your workers have to go and grab the stone and the wood and the mortar and then start putting it together there. I had a 220 moment there. I don't know if that classifies as it. If a brief memory lapse is not a 220 moment. I think if I had, I don't know, an array of cameras watching every inch of my apartment, a 221. Just call me old like everyone else. Yeah, I rolled a nat 1 on my knowledge statistics check. What's up, Cyberwolf over in Twitch chat? I am the Alchemist Man, and we are here to play an alchemy game. But I'm not gonna run right into it because I'm having fun just chatting with you guys right now. Speaking of just chatting, Thursday will be a kind of just chatting, another hand cam stream. I'm gonna be working on a Chun-Li bust that I printed, but she needs a little bit more work, so we're gonna sand off the rough spots, and then what else? Oh, and spot curing the divots left behind by the supports. What point am I gonna do multiplayer stuff? I made a members only post, and I don't mind talking about it now, but if I put a hot tub in the corner, I'll make double. True. I'm drawing a multiple. I can hold multiple trains of thought. I would like to do multiplayer again. Something I talked with Arrow. I was like, Arrow, I always want to do multiplayer on Saturdays, and I don't always have Saturdays available. And he was like, just do it on a Thursday. And I was like, oh, what a genius answer by my mod Arrow. So, we'll probably end up doing multiplayer, and I'll probably schedule it on like a usual streaming day for me. So like a Tuesday, Thursday kind of thing, or a Sunday, if I know I'll have a Sunday free. So yeah, I want to bring them back because I had a lot of fun with them. A lot of people have been telling me to play Repo. I haven't played it yet, but I am excited to try it. So maybe we make that. There's definitely room for that. I forgot there's 6 other days. I was just being like way too fixated on making sure multiplayer happened on a Saturday. And before this scrolls off, I didn't know you did a Lego stream until after it ended. Yeah, we did. We built a Lego Lamborghini. No, nothing, no flowers here. I know a lot of people, for some reason, really like the succulents, and I don't mind succulents. I think they're cute little plants, but I had a Lamborghini that I got as a Christmas present, so I've been waiting to put that together for a while. Are we all old here? Probably. I think, most streamers tend to gather people of their own age to watch them. I mean, unless I was like intentionally playing more Zoomer-oriented games like Valorant or Minecraft, I guess. Or if you were to believe the guy, if I just made sexual jokes all the time, maybe I would get a younger audience, but... I don't know. You're 67, I don't believe it, JChenji. I don't know. I don't mind having an audience of, 20 to 30-year-olds. It'd be way better than the other option, which is a bunch of children watching me. I've been here since Three Houses Crimson Flower. That's a long time back, yeah. I should finish Three Houses and play Golden Deer. But I will say, as age, because I guess, I was gonna say more of an issue. I've been doing some YouTube partner meetings with a partner manager, and he does these meetings with like you know, 20 to 30 other creators at a time. And there were a couple of older people with actually really large YouTube channels. So it was kind of inspiring to think like, oh man, I could be in my 60s and still doing this, you know, if it ever took off. I think one of those guys was doing like day trading though. Did I meet Skyrim Granny? I did not see Skyrim Granny. But I think one of these guys was doing day trading as his YouTube channel, because I kid you not, his setup was godlike and it had 11 monitors. And I don't know what job you would need 11 monitors for unless you were doing stock trading. The really old reactors. I guess there's a niche for it. Grandpa reacts to the new Shrek movie trailer or something. When you start a business meeting by everyone to put their teeth in. What are you barking at? You were just outside. I gave you a toy. Are you saying hi to chat? Say hi. Good boy. Only I'm at 60, I just lose my thought once and just end the stream. Just the dementia kicks in, I'm like, oh, I must have been streaming for a while, and just hit end stream. My gaming setup, I don't know why I put an H in setup there. Setup should be one of the CRT wall setups they had at Best Buy. Oh, like Ozymandias in Watchmen, where he has he has all the TV monitors. Man, there was something cool about CRTs that, you know, looking back, we didn't realize how good we had it until we get these. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the high refresh rate liquid crystal display monitors I have now, but when you looked at the science of how they made, like, you know, anime character portraits, and like Chrono Trigger's the big one that comes up, where they knew the pixels would blend together to create a more like finished picture. But then, you know, you look at Chrono Trigger on like a regular current era monitor, and you see all like how pixelated it looks. Analog science is literally insane. It's like orc levels of science of, hey, we don't know how this works, but we need to make it, you know, put together, and we're going to use cathode ray tubes and all sorts of capacitors and stuff and cram it into this thing that's going to suck out a whole lot of power. Like, man, I think this is correct. Like, early graphics, when they figured out, I'm talking like even before they put like Atari and stuff together, but when these guys were just like hacking stuff together in their garage, they were like, oh, if I take this antenna and wrap a wire around it and then put a charge through the wire, oh, I get color to show up on on a TV, because they didn't have monitors back then, obviously. I could never get into Chrono Trigger. I don't like the artwork. Oh, bro. Akira Toriyama is the GOAT. Sega Genesis used that a lot more. Forgot what the technique was. But the checkerboards would be smoothed out with the composite blur. What's also really crazy is CRTs did have 60 FPS back in the day. Like, I mean, it's an odd number now, but I think the Super Nintendo ran over 30 FPS. The Super Nintendo was 60 FPS. We had 60 FPS back in the day. And now and now it's like, okay, you'll get Bloodborne in 720p and 30 FPS and you'll love it. I never had to use punch cards on a computer. That would be my father's era of computer time. I was thinking you would get this. You know I was gonna get this, Yin. What's up? Hope you're doing well. I remember using chalk on cave walls. Oh yeah, and we would do this thing where you'd light a fire, but then you put like a half wall so it would like cast this beam of light, and then you'd hold your hand up in the light and you can make these shadow puppets on the wall. That's what we had before they came out with movies. No, I bought the actual game. I bought the, as everyone called it, the simp version, the $100 version. But right now only the demo is playable, but the save will transfer over to the full release. So we're gonna play a little bit tonight, and then we'll carry our save file over to Friday where we'll play the full release, and I'll have all the DLC stuff then too. Excuse me, I don't know why hiccups are hitting me all of a sudden. Dreamcast was able to run in HD. Bro, the Dreamcast was such a great system. It's just a shame that it was cracked, I think, the day that it released, so you could just like download and install all the games that ever were made for it. I used a decent amount of computer tech from the late 80s to now. I used to go to LAN parties back in the day, or where you would have to carry a CRT monitor. What was everyone's first video game? Yours was the Power Rangers Dino Thunder game. If it wasn't Breakout or Frogger on the Atari, then it was definitely Civilization, or maybe Railroad Tycoon with my grandfather on the PC. And then Super Nintendo, we had Final Fantasy II, which is really Final Fantasy IV, and Super Mario World, where the Super Nintendo must have came later. I think I played on the Atari and the computer first. You're a toddler watching your sister play Streets of Rage 1 and 2? Nice. Yeah, I had to have been like 4 years old watching Railroad Tycoon. Looking forward to Capcom Fighting Collection 2. It's almost a Dreamcast collection. Oh, that's cool. First game I can remember, Mortal Kombat 3. Aren't they coming out with a new Mortal Kombat? I thought in one of the Discords I'm in that they were talking about that, but I'm not super familiar with Mortal Kombat, so it kind of just went in one ear and out the other. The university I was in has like 10 more years of computer punch cards to use for note-taking. I'm afraid to imagine how much they had at the peak. Holy cow. The last one was bad, I heard that. I gotta play you in some Power Stone. I don't know what Power Stone is, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll check it out. Really unbalanced? Is that the Mortal Kombat where like they figured out one side of the screen had an advantage? So like if you were playing on the left, you had an advantage over the right player or something? That's every Mortal Kombat? Oh, okay. It's 3D Smash, the best way to explain it. Power Stone is an amazing game. I'll check it out. If it's like Smash, so it's easy for me to pick up and play, and if it's on Steam, I'll go wishlist it now, unless it's on the spring sale. Oh, Stones of Power is what comes up. Power Stone Property Management is not what I want. Easy for you to get cooked? Oh, this is an older game. I see. Oh, it's in the Capcom Fighting Collection too. Oh, okay. May 16th. All right, cool. Is it releasing on Steam? Switch, PS4? Steam! Yes! Okay. Excellent. A bunch of companies releasing bundles of old games. Yeah, now if only we could get Nintendo to release a, Fire Emblem collection. That would be great. I'm trying to think of something else. Another bundle that would be good. Can we get all the Metal Gear games on a bundle? Updated for modern hardware? So then I can finally play Metal Gear Solids 1 through 5. Hey, what's up, Alice? How are you doing? Kirby collection game with Air Ride with online. I really want... I hope that they come out with a GameCube NSO for the Switch, and I hope we get Kirby, and I hope we get online play with that. Maybe after all the remasters are done and have been on the market for years. Yeah, maybe. Bleach has an arena fighter coming out on Friday. I was just talking about Bleach. Oh my god. Why was I trying to say Blitz? Bleach, and how awesome Aizen was as a villain. But I don't know if I'll play an arena fighter. Too much Marvel Rivals when I'm not doing anything else. If we get Kirby's Air Ride, I'm losing friends, I swear. Yeah, I just want Kirby's Air Ride City Trials 24/7. And just interrupt, 10 minutes of city power-ups collections to actually go and do a race or do a mini game, and then go back to beating each other up and stealing each other's carts, stars, whatever they're called, and collecting more power-ups. Sad we didn't get a new Spyro in 2024, Year of the Dragon. Oh, but it's the Year of the Snake. We should get a new Metal Gear Solid now. No, they should leave. They should probably just leave that alone. I wish it was 10 minutes. It's only 7. Yeah. I want Persona 6. You got Metaphor. That's close enough. Activision's basically COD Studio now. Yeah, and the new Call of Duty looks like junk. I watch a little bit of the guy these days, and his Call of Duty streams, I mean, even back in the day where they were pretty bad, but even watching now, it's just... I don't know. Maybe I was part of the problem when I was like, oh look, they have an anime skin in Call of Duty and it shoots pink bullets. But now you have like Ninja Turtles running around and people explode into pizza. I don't know. Just not a fan. Glad I didn't spend any money on it. We're getting a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. It's stupid. Which one was MGS3? Snake Eater. Oh, I think I've watched a playthrough of this. Oh, I have. Okay. 3 didn't need it. No, probably not. 1 probably did the most. Speaking of graphics updates and leaps and bounds, going from 1 to 2 was a crazy leap, wasn't it? Will Cynthia Harrell make a comeback? She sang Snake Eater? I hope so. 1 had the Twin Snakes remake on GameCube. Speaking of GameCube. Alright. We can keep yapping, but I want to get to the game too. I don't know how long it's gonna last. But let's go ahead and... I think I had this set up, but I'm gonna look like a buffoon if it's not. The Fortnite issue? Bro, speaking of the Fortnite issue, Magic the Gathering just finished their Wacky Races set, and then we have the Final Fantasy set, and now we have the SpongeBob set. Let's just cram all the as many IPs as we can into our card game and not develop our own IP any further. Gonna get back to work, but I'll have the stream in the background. All right, thanks for the lurk, Usagi. I need to make a lurk emote, lurk command. We also need a milk. Milk emote. for my pronunciation. So Magic the Gathering is Mugen. I don't mind Mugen so much because I think a lot of that is user generated, but I think for like a company to say, hey, let's collab with all these other companies as opposed to developing our own product, because they have their own planes where stuff happens on, and they have their own characters called planeswalkers who go between world to world to world to world. But let's throw that all away and have a Final Fantasy set and make Terra Mardu for some reason. Garfield left the IP open when he made Arabian Nights and Three Kingdoms. I guess that's true. Who cares about that? I care because I used to play a lot, and I just look at how the game has changed and gotten worse. But let's look at a new IP. So I've played a lot of Atelier. There's still more Atelier games I haven't played yet, but we finished Fierus earlier this year, maybe? When did I last play Fierus? Actually, Steam will tell me. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. We played Fierus. V-Card? What is V-Card? We played Rises 1, 2, and 3. We played Sophie 1 and 2. But, so now we have a new anime lady to follow, and this is Yumia. That's not the screen I want to be on. There we go. Text language in English. Oh, the VTuber card game. Okay. Haven't played it yet. I never got around to playing TCG Shop Simulator. I kind of missed that. Oh, I'm not colorblind, so I'm just going to leave it on the default. I think 3 should be big enough. Hey, you made it to gold too. Congrats, Shaq. We can change the difficulty in the middle of the game. But we'll stick to normal. Yeah, I saw they're working on Space Marine 3. That was a really cool exciting announcement. I put exciting and announcement together. Excitement. Yeah, I don't trust Wizards to do anything right either, Mercenary. I wish they'd get away from Hasbro, to be honest. I don't know how I flub my English so much. No game audio? Is this not coming through? It's very quiet. Do I need to turn it up? She has rocket shoes. All right, let me try turning it up. Yeah, she has a gun and jet boots. I love her design. All right, combat basics. We also have, you know, the mole under the eye, the ahoge hair. Coming into contact with a monster out in the field will start a battle. Once in combat, the aim is to wipe out all the enemies that appear. Reduce their HP to 0 to win. An American Atelier, yeah. Which is the power of gun, the true alchemist weapon. I mean, if you think about it, a gun is a great alchemist weapon because it's a controlled explosion to propel a missile to injure. Characters can learn unique skills, most of which are used to attack enemies. Press Y, X, B, or A to activate a skill. Try using one right now. Where's my caster gun game? I'll be shocked if we don't get caster shells in an alchemy game soon. Okay. Let's press Y. Oh, okay. Gunpowder was developed by alchemists, it's true. The pencil skirt, yeah. Using a skill puts it on cooldown. Once that time is up, the skill can be used again. Okay, skill chains. Skills with 2 or more uses can be used multiple times in a row. However, the cooldown does not begin to tick down until the skill animation ends. Alright, so those little marks under each ability is how many times it can be chained, is my guess. Alright, give it a shot. Well, I'm going to use rapid fire because I think that means I'm literally going to shoot this guy. Yeah, let's do cartwheels and shoot our gun. That's awesome. This concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. Alright. Oh, I had a defend button too. Kind of interesting that they start the whole party off together. You can play the opening act of the game in the demo version. The following functions have been limited. Character's max level, the skills which can be learned, and the amount of SP that can be held. Recipe levels and the amount of particles that can be held, the number of times that energy actions can be enhanced. Destinations for your adventure are registered in quests. If multiple quests are active, you can select the one you'd like to track. A guide to your destination will be displayed by pressing the right stick. If there's multiple destinations, the guide will show you the way the closest. Whoops, what was that? Oh, photo mode. Fun. I don't know why we have an over-the-shoulder shooting mode, but that's cool. Okay, there's the sprint button. It's Y to grab and right trigger to push. Okay. It's pretty strong. Sneak attack monsters. Yeah, but if you remember in like Sophie and Ryza, it was like walk up and bonk them with your stick. But I guess since we don't have a stick, we have an actual gun. Oh, I actually broke the barrel that time. By jumping while facing a wall, you can perform an additional jump, allowing you to reach higher areas. Oh, we have wall jumping! I guess that makes sense when you have jetpack heals. Please don't be like Devil May Cry where I have to do jumping puzzles. Crawling segment? Yeah. Press B while out exploring to crouch. Crouching allows you to pass under low ceilings and makes it difficult for enemies to notice you. Oh, the camera. Camera's not like the Ryza camera. It is a boomstick. You can use the shoot action while out exploring. Not Ryza, crouching not a selling point. True. What's up, dude? What's up, Dave? How you doing? Alright, so we figured out how to shoot stuff. Shooting can allow you to obtain ingredients from high places or activate switches. You must have ammo to shoot, which can be created via simple synthesis. If you press right bumper while your gun is out, you will lock on the closest target. Just got off work, nice. Yeah, so far, I'm so happy that she has a gun. Yeah, we have guns in Atelier games, dude. I'm gonna upgrade my default weapon to an AR-15 now. Hey, we have the shimmy section. Gun must be bigger. What if I just made... I bet I have to shoot that to stop the fan. Gosh, I'm so smart. Whoops. Oh, I thought I could kill it. What's up, MTC, dude? What are those? She has... rocket shoes. So she can not just one wall jump, but we can double wall jump. And they look like alchemy vials. Probably just holding all the fuel for it. I was thinking the gun is really cool, but people are going to complain about it. It's a fantasy game. Though as I get older, I start to realize I don't think people can figure out the difference between fantasy and reality anymore. But yeah, it's just a fantasy game. Oh, we got a little bit better camera action that time. She appears to have a robust plot. Her plot probably isn't as robust as, say, Ryza's, but she does have a great design. Oops, alright. Yeah, Ryza's plot is undeniable. True. I don't know. That's one thing Gust has been good at, is designing cute anime girls for their games. Rumble encounter. Alright. During certain fights, the battles start with all enemies in the same area, triggering a rumble encounter. In this kind of encounter, enemies will not be considered KO until each foe HP has been reduced to 0. They are also rather vicious, so be sure to keep an eye on your own HP. Oh, yeah, defending and evading. Holding left trigger puts you in a defensive stance. Guarding at the right time will result in a precision guard, which considerably reduces damage taken. While defending, pressing left stick will allow you to evade. Successful evasion will nullify the enemy's attack. Okay. Oh. I made that look easy. Using a skill directly after evading slightly boosts the power of the skill. Try it out. Okay. Area of effect attacks. Enemies have unique AoE attacks. Getting out of range before they activate is enough to avoid them. If multiple enemies in an area use AoE at the same time, evading becomes more difficult. Try using left stick to move out of harm's way when it happens. Oh! Dude, that's new. We have not had that in Atelier combat before, where you could reposition your characters like that. If there isn't enough time to move, try guarding or evading. Make your pick based on the circumstances. Oh, it's giving me vibes of another game. Fury! It's giving me Fury vibes. Alright, this concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. Oh, I just killed them all. I wonder if she just reloaded her shoes right then. Nope, nothing hidden behind that waterfall. You gotta check. Haha, I got the jump on you. Generally find the character cool with the shoes and gun staff. Yeah. Like I said, really good design. She's got like a little bit of a Sophie coat, but it doesn't go all the way down to her ankles. Which is pretty neat. But oh, I'm like checking her out and this monster just zooms in on me. She has a little backpack. I think that's the biggest crime on her design. Sophie and Fierce had much bigger backpacks. Which makes sense, because we're going to be carrying a whole lot of alchemy ingredients. Alright, so we have way more dynamic combat with the positioning in real time. It's a bag of holding. True. Oh, we gotta do this. Pew. I mean, it would make sense for it to be a bag of holding because Sophie could make, she can make portable houses that fit in your pocket and then expand out into full Ateliers, so I guess a bag of holding is within the realm of possibility in this. I do like big backpacks. It's just practical when you're going on an adventure to, if you can carry it. I mean, what all is she gonna fit into that, the little purse that she has on her back? I really wish I pre-ordered the figurine of hers. Hopefully they're not sold out. I wonder if I could check. This is definitely more original than any of the other Atelier games I've played. This is probably more original than any JRPG I've had, though someone might be like, oh, but you didn't play Final Fantasy 12 or something like that, where this is more common. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter? Creamy, for sure. Mostly because I can't, crunchy would mess up my insides. Oh, I bet I have to shoot the button through the gate. Gosh, I'm so good at puzzles, guys. Don't underestimate small women purses. They can store piles of bricks. I guess women are just probably efficient at packing their purses. I wouldn't know. Don't carry a purse. Strawberry or grape jelly? Grape jelly. Battle area is divided into two areas, inner range and outer range. You can switch between ranges with range shift. Press up and down on the D-pad to evade the enemy's attack. Okay. Switching ranges also changes my skills. Don't be afraid to change. All enemies have physical and magic stun symbols. Striking with an attack that matches the icon will reduce the number of symbols. Oh, we get a little Octopath Traveler, huh? We get to break the enemy's icons and then they get stunned. Strawberry all the way. I will say my mom sent me some pear jam, which has been really tasty. Homemade pear jam. Try using skills to bring the total to 0. Alright, so we need to hit him with magic to stun him. Excellent. Blackberry jam's really good too. When the number falls to 0, the enemy will become stunned, which is a weakened state. This concludes the tutorial. Okay, I've noticed immediately that in melee range she does physical damage, and in extended range, or whatever they called it, she does magic damage. So that's pretty cool. I think in previous Atelier games we had elements on attacks and stuff, but we didn't have like a stun meter quite like that. You just had to smack an enemy a bunch to build up the stun gauge. Peach preserves are yummy. Peaches are a top tier fruit. I love like peach tea. I've been drinking a lot of peach kombucha lately. Oh, you would get cut up so bad jumping through glass. I've never had cloudberry jam. See, putting the whole party together right at the start is a little unusual for an Atelier title. Did I make anything exciting for dinner this week? No, I've been a plain boy these last couple of months. Oh, here's the big bad. She's got really big plot too. Yeah, we were talking about Repo earlier, Soul. We'll probably play it for a multiplayer stream this month. Super Saiyan? Oh, I saw this guy's design. This guy's cool. The evil alchemist. Don't care so much about the himbo furry. That's for another audience. But evil masked hooded alchemist dude, really cool. No, I'm not hungry, man, dinners. It's just been a lot of broccoli and rice and chicken, and if it's not chicken, then it's salmon. But I did get this, barbecue sauce at Costco. It's a Japanese barbecue sauce, and I've been putting it on everything. It's really tasty. I hope that's not it for the demo. I'm gonna feel so stupid that we only played for half an hour. Does anyone recognize the VA for the evil alchemist? I'm not sure if that... maybe it's on IMDb. I'm not sure where you would find that. I watch dubs. Yeah, I wonder if I should be reading this out for the people who have this in the background and don't understand Japanese. Or if I should be paraphrasing it, or just talk over it. What level of spice can y'all handle? Man, I can't even handle jalapenos anymore. My spice tolerance has just gone completely away. Hey, she's gonna make an Atelier. Nap during the cutscenes. He does nap during cutscenes when they're talking in Japanese, right? I also have a nightshade intolerance now too, so most things that are spicy come from peppers, and I can't eat peppers anymore, so my poor stomach taking away all the tasty foods from me. Yeah, no spice, no tomato, no peanuts. Oh, the peanuts aren't a nightshade, but they're related to another issue, also in the stomach. Bottled water is my limit, yeah. Anything spicier than milk I can't handle. I had a boss who had a delicate stomach, and he used to joke that white bread was the spiciest thing he could eat. Renkinjutsu. It's Japanese for alchemy. I can't drink milk anymore, so I drink oat milk now. But oat milk is pretty tasty. Alchemy is a forbidden technique. You have special permission to use it solely to aid the investigation. Wasn't that a Dragon Age where magic was forbidden? Alright, cute redhead, what's your name? Introduce yourself. I love Von Drura. Durer? It's nice to meet you. Sounds German. Yeah, any JRPG is gonna borrow naming conventions from German for some reason. Actually, you know what? Even the animations in the cutscenes like this look even way more puppeted than even in Ryza. I'm here for crawling animations. What's up, Blazing Frost? Another man of culture. If you weren't supervised by Templars, you're an apostate. So you could only practice magic under supervision. I guess it's also like 40k. Psychers are also heavily guarded by the Empire. My names are wrong. But the concept is there. That's all that matters. Yeah, Westaboo is a way to put it. Oat milk is the goat. Love it with matcha. I just put it in everything now. My fake coffee, because I can't drink normal coffee, is sweetened with oat creamer now, too. And Wilds, you can only hunt monsters issued by the guild. Yeah, but it's not like... You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not like the hunter you play in Monster Hunter Wilds has like a special gift that only certain people are born with or can have and has to be mandated and regulated. And Dragon Age, if you're powerful in magic, you're an easy possession target. Oh, so it's like 40k then, where powerful psychers were at danger of getting possessed by the demons from the warp. Okay, press select to open the area map, allows you to see information. I can fast travel, excellent. Gather to press by pressing Y when near things. Alright. Oh, wrong button. The weapons can only be used against monsters, so it kind of fits. Okay. Secret Garden. Okay, so I think that intro leading into the title screen was just the, Gosh, I think they Fire Emblem Awakening'd us, where they showed us the late game, but as an opening sequence. So we'll meet everyone later. Holy cow, the motion blur. Can I turn that off? Oh my god. There was a meme I saw on Twitter that was like motion blur, ambient occlusion, chromatic aberration. Turn that all off. I need a new graphics card. I think the one I have... Yeah, it's showing me 20 FPS. I hope you guys are seeing it a little bit better. Anti-aliasing. I already have anti-aliasing off. We're seeing the frames, that is for sure. I mean, are you seeing... Hopefully in 60 FPS. Balanced. Maybe performance is what I want?